Hey crafters! Today our Draw With Me is going to be Sleeping Beauty's castle. So I realized right when I got everything all set up, got my camera set up, that I haven't showed you Sleeping Beauty. So I've actually been working on the time since my last video on getting all of the background of Sleeping Beauty done. The stained glass window, the flowers, her banner, everything with Sleeping Beauty is done except this castle and the actual princess. So I will show that at the end of this video. And the castle is pretty big. It starts up here at the top, and there's a little bit that it's not showing on the camera, kind of down here. And maybe if I tilt it, yeah, I think we can get it all in a little bit of an angle. So just gonna jump in. I'm gonna kind of work all around. This number symbol is at the top, and I think that's what I'm gonna start with. But yeah, most of Sleeping Beauty is done. She'll have 2 Drill With Me's. I thought about doing a third, but she's got a lot of little animals near her. And the animals are actually the same DMC colors as the ones I was doing for Belle. So same hair color, same candlestick color. And it's like, man, 3 Drill With Me's in a row of the same DMC colors. Like, no. So we're just gonna do 2. Plus, this is a Christmas gift and it needs to be done soon. So we're gonna start with this number symbol, which is actually DMC 892. And I can't see the camera, it's away from me, but I think I have really good light in here today. So what you see is about what I see. So as always, I tell you how busy things have been in the video, and this one is no different. I don't want to jump all over the place because I do have quite a few things I want to talk about during this Draw With Me and the next Draw With Me. But right now it is winter vacation here. So all the kids are off school. They're off school for 3 weeks. So not only is it everything to do with Christmas and holidays and family, but we have 3 little kids that are full of excitement and need to be entertained all day long. So that has been what I've been doing most of this week. But there's also something else that's new as of last week. I got a job. So I'm now working here in Germany, and it's nothing with the consulate. I actually got a job at my son's school, which is really great because I work when he's at school, and his school hours are actually when my other 2 older girls are at school. So it doesn't really impact our schedule too much. It's really flexible, and that helps a lot. So I've been there for about 2 weeks now, and I really like it. I mean, when you apply for a job, you know that it's something that you're interested in and that you're looking forward to. But when you really get started in that position, all of the stuff that you thought about it could change. You don't know. You could feel overwhelmed, or you could think that the job isn't what you really thought it was. But I can honestly say I'm really positive. I really enjoy the work I'm doing. I enjoy the position I'm working in, and I've really liked being around all the kids. Because I've told you before, my background before we started this crazy adventure of moving all over the place, my background is in education. So it's really great to kind of get back into that. And when I was in Tunisia, I was working, I had a position with the embassy that, it wasn't education, it was a job. And I enjoyed doing it, but it wasn't really the field that I went to school for. And being a part of this job, everything just felt right. And even when I'm at work, this is going to sound so silly, but it's true. When I'm at work, I start working, I'm, chatting with people, I got my stuff to tackle, and the next thing I know, I look up at the clock and it's like, wow, oh, 3 hours have passed. My goodness. It really does fly by because I'm enjoying what I do. And I know how corny that sounds. I'm just so happy with all of that. And this week with working has been a challenge because, like I said, it is school break. So I'm bringing the kids in as I'm working on stuff for the school, and they're just, I'm trying to keep them as best as I can contained with a little bit of tablet time, a little bit of coloring, and it's 3 of them, and they're fighting, and it's like, stop messing with your sister. And then the little baby brother comes. Like today, I walked out of the room that the kids were in for a minute and a half. I promise you, it was a minute and a half, maybe even seconds less. And I just hear screaming from the room. I come back in, and like the little baby brother's pulling one of the girls' hair. It's like, stop pulling your sister's hair. I've only been gone for seconds. How does this happen the moment I walk out the door? But that's been going on. And that might be all of the number. Oh, I got a few down here. Is this on the camera? No. So where is on the camera? Oh, wow, kind of far up. So right here, I'm going to stop drilling to show you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 rows of Sleeping Beauty's hair, and then a small, very small part of red that just won't fit on the camera. So I'm going to work on, there's like 4 of these, 6 of these drills. But I'll let you know when I work down here off camera. But the job has been really great, and I'm really happy about it. I'm excited for when the school year starts again, and I get to do even more work. So that looks like all of my number symbols. Yeah. So I'm going to put these drills up, and then I'm going to do these 2 little diamond shapes next to each other. And in addition to that, like I said, it's still all in for getting all of our Christmas stuff done. I am not procrastinating. I'm just tired. I'm not pushing off. I'm just too tired to do anything. I have not finished my shopping. I think today is December 18th, 19th. Today is December 19th. I have not finished my shopping. I've got that to look forward to. You can let me know down below if you are done with your shopping or not, because I just need the motivation. It's, I don't know what it is. I don't want to be a last minute shopper, but I'm just blanking when I try and think of a really great gift for some people. And maybe it's just I'm enjoying Germany a little too much. I mean, this is a great place to be for Christmas. In the past, our first year when we were in Tunisia, we did not go home. We stayed there for our first Christmas because, you know, you haven't been there, you haven't been at a post for very long. And really, when you're requesting a holiday off, the people that have been there a little longer should be the ones that get the time off first and get the chance to go back to the United States and see family. And for us, you know, our first Christmas here, we gotta earn the time off for next year. But I really don't feel, I don't feel the way I did previously about staying at a post. I mean, Germany is just such a great place. I miss my family, and I know it's going to be really sad on Christmas when I'm FaceTiming everybody and they're all together and we're not there. But it's just so much fun. Like today, after work, I took the kids out. I took them to McDonald's. Big treat here because there's a McDonald's kind of within driving distance. I think it's like 3 kilometers away. What's that in miles? Good luck trying to get me to accurately do that conversion. But we actually don't go that much because it's not that easy to drive in the city. I mean, 3 kilometers in the city is a lot of lights and traffic. But I got the kids on the U-Bahn today, and we took the U-Bahn to the mall. and we did a little bit of kid clothing. Anyways, see, I'm already off on a tangent, but we were at the mall and we saw the mall even has a Christmas market set up inside of it. So you can go and get Glühwein, you can get German bratwurst, currywurst, all of this. And they have little games, little rides for kids. And I'm going to have to keep that in mind next year because I think we got 2 rounds of all 3 kids on a ride for €5. That was actually really good. I mean, when I told you, when I did my video and I was talking about our trip to Scotland, it was £4 each for a ride, for the cheaper ride. And some of them were £5 each. I mean, it was just really expensive. So finding a place here that's a little bit more affordable is great. And I think actually downtown it might be like €2.50 per ticket. So it's not that expensive here, but it was even cheaper at the mall. But yeah, Christmas is everywhere, and this is a really fun place. Why do I have a black drill there? Let's get that out. It's such a fun place to be for Christmas, so I'm not really feeling as sad that we're not going home this year as I have in the past. And I mean, maybe we'll go home next year. It's just, we're now a family of 5. And since the baby is over 2 years, we have to pay for his ticket. And that's a lot of money. 5 airplane tickets at the holidays. It's just a little too much. Maybe if it's something that we decide we want to do pretty early on next year, we can save up for, but it's going to be, we're priced out this year anyways. But this is a really great time to be here. I think that's all the double diamonds. Oh, I got a few diamonds down here, so I'm going to do the drilling off camera. We've done some Christmas caroling. So I told you guys I'm helping with my girls for the Girl Scout troop, and we did a night of Christmas caroling. Yeah, I think that's all of the diamond drills. Ooh, let's do this 4. That's a beautiful red. So we had a dinner, and it was for our Marines and our local security, basically the people that are really working very hard to keep us safe every day overseas. And during the dinner, you have all of these Girl Scouts, ranging from the tiny little daisies all the way up to juniors and cadets. We have ambassadors. I don't remember seeing any ambassadors at our Girl Scout caroling. But you get these teeny tiny little kids, or these, older kids, and they all Christmas caroled. It was so sweet. Okay, right now I'm doing 304. I really like this one. This is almost like a dark apple red. It is one of my favorite red DMCs. And it doesn't look like there's too many of this one, but so the girls, they did Christmas caroling, and it was really cute. They actually did it where they were kind of acting out the songs. And then we did the 12 Days of Christmas, and you have all the girls and they're acting out. I think, for golden rings, they're like putting their arms up to form a circle for a ring. It was adorable. And it just, oh gosh, that was probably even though we've been going out to Christmas markets and doing this really fun stuff, that was the moment that everything just felt like Christmas. It just felt really perfect for us. And I really enjoyed that time. Oh, I have more of these 4s than I thought I did. And one thing I'm trying to do, I know I've mentioned it in other videos, but the Christmas Day premiere, it is coming out, I think it starts on Christmas Eve. My video comes out on Christmas Day, I think at 12 noon East Coast time, because it's 6 p.m. German time. And what I did for my video, and I'm still working on it, gotta be honest. What I did for my video, it's just a collection of what our life has been like in the month of December here in Germany. So when we go to the Christmas markets, just showing you the Christmas market, showing you the different things for sale. I got my first Glühwein. Actually, It's technically not glue wine because it was white wine. So I need to find, I bought a drink at the Christmas market showing that kind of stuff off. I show our Christmas trees, my girls and I picking out the trees. Oh, and the baby is not sounding happy. I have the baby kind of right outside the door, and he's playing, I guess in the next room, and he has his toys, and it sounds like he might be getting frustrated. Oof, I hope we can make it. Hope we can make it. Let's just get all this castle. If not, if he really starts to lose it and gets upset with his toys, I will, I'll cut off the video and come back later and turn it back on. I'm doing these few red drills off camera right now, and that's actually all of them, so that section is done. And well, looks like I'm done with all the 4s. It's going pretty fast. There's only 3 DMCs left. But I'm doing that. And the kids all had their little holiday parties at school, which was a lot of fun. Of course, I went to all of them, which I was that parent of like, I gotta be there. But for my kids, they did a Christmas or a holiday. Everything here is called just Christmas because German is so big on Christmas. And I know we celebrate many different holidays here in December. So when I say Christmas, it's just because here it's just, you know, I just keep getting tripped up because everything is Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I'm going to do this plus, you know what, actually I want to skip down. I want to do these C's. It's such a dark color. I feel like I'm going to just forget. This is my second favorite red DMC. It's a beautiful sparkly red, and that is 666. It's going to be letter C on this canvas, and this is like cartoon red, red, red. But they had their little pageant, and it was so cute. So my kids actually don't really talk to me. I mean, how many mothers can or say the same thing? You know, I'll ask them, how's your day? And they're like, good. And it's like, did you have fun today? Yes. So then I tried starting to ask other questions of like, how was your lunch? Who did you sit next to at lunch? What was one thing you learned at school today that really interests you? And even then, they're just kind of like, mom, It's like they're 5, but they're really teenagers. So I've known that they're working on something for this presentation, but when I ask them, they're like, no, it's private, it's secret. So even my husband and I didn't really know what their part was. They didn't tell us anything about this play, this performance, nothing. The only thing we knew was that their costume information, because we ended up getting bringing clothes in for their costumes at the school, and we knew that one girl was going to be a bunny, so she was just in a dress with a little bunny tail, and we knew the other girl was going to be a butterfly, so she needed some tights and a dance leotard, but that's all we knew. And we go and we show up, and it's this really sweet pageant. They have this whole story that the kids wrote. They're 5. The whole class is 5. And it was just adorable. It's all these little like animals, and then an astronaut comes in, and it's like, this makes total sense for a 5-year-old to have astronauts and animals playing together. And one thing that was really cool about the school, that I liked that they did, and then later I realized the mistake I made. So they set up a video camera, and they were telling the parents, don't get your cameras out. We have this video camera. I'm going to take a break. 893 percentage sun. So they have the camera up, and we're really looking forward to watching the video. Here we go. Like a bubblegum pink. And then when we get to afterwards, we're asking about the video, and the video is not going to be ready until like January. And we didn't take pictures. We didn't take pictures or video of anything. So even when we're telling our family about this really cute production that they did, we don't have pictures. We have nothing. So I need to get that video and then I can show my family. But they were actually really, they're very cautious of putting anything out there with a child that could be viewed by non-family members. So even when they were talking about the video, they were saying this video is not to be shared on any social media. It is not to be shown to a non-family member. So they're very very big on privacy. And since my kids have not gone to the schools in the United States, since they're just at the age where they can go now, I don't know if it's the same at the schools in the US, if this is something that's new, but here it's like a pretty big crackdown. Even the stuff with some of the Christmas caroling, it's just no pictures were taken because didn't want anything to possibly be shared online. But I need to get that video so I can get a little screenshot of my kids as a bunny and a butterfly, and then I have a picture. There we go. It's actually filling up quick with this confetti everywhere. Oh, I've decided that I definitely like confetti pieces, and I'm trying to look for what diamond painting I should do next. I know I don't want to get your name wrong, but I've been talking with somebody in the comments of these videos, and she was talking about the villains of this painting, and I really want to do the villains version, but I haven't found the one I really like. I actually have a villains puzzle of the movie Villains with these princesses, and I love it. But if I could find that, oh, here's another random drill just sitting on the canvas. If I could find that, I would really love to do it, but I'll have to track it down. And I have so many in my stash already. I'm trying to be really good and not buy any because that stash is like in a drawer and it's bursting out. But it's so hard. It's so hard to not buy anything. I mean, my stash is actually pretty small. So I'm in quite a few diamond painting groups online. And when I see other people showing their stash, you know, they might have 25, 30, maybe more. Let me know how many you have in your stash down below. I'd love to find out. But mine is maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 5 actually, because I got some small ones that I went through pretty fast. Didn't show them as drill with me's, but okay, here's the last one I'm gonna do. It's the plus sign, DMC 894. This is another little bubblegum pink. It's just one DMC off from the pink that I just showed. And I'm gonna quickly pop these in. When I'm done, I will take the phone or the camera off the phone stand and I will show. Oh man, I just hit into my drills. They went everywhere. Thankfully, they stayed in the tray. They're not all lined up anymore, but I will show you how much of Sleeping Beauty is done, and I'll show you what we're gonna do in the last drill with me. Again, I think today is the 19th. I got until the 25th. So I only have one drill with me left to do. Pretty confident I'm gonna meet my deadline, but who knows, anything can happen. There we go. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna put these drills up, take the camera off the stand, and I will show you what the whole canvas looks like. So here's Sleeping Beauty. Like I said, I have all the background, the flowers, her dress, everything done, the banner done, and now we have the castle. The only thing that's left to finish is her hair and her face. Now her hair is actually gonna be a pretty long drill with me, so I don't know if I want to break this up into 2 or maybe do it as one time lapse through some of it to make it go pretty quickly, but that's all that's left. I thought about doing the little squirrels as a drill with me, but they are the exact same DMCs as the candlestick and Belle's hair. So we don't need 3 drill with me's in a row of the same DMCs, and that's why I just limited to 2 with this one. Plus you guys know we're so short on time. But for the next one, we will do this batch of her hair, her face, and then for the when it's completed, for the last one, I'll do a video showing the whole entire painting. So I'll talk to you soon, crafters. Keep a lookout for the last drill with me of this entire painting. Have a good day. Bye.